Hello, everyone. It's Flesson19, and welcome to my new series, The Devs Respond, in which I will take something very important that's happening in the game, and I will give you the developer's response to that. Now, it could be a rage, it could be a praise. We never know what it's going to entail. I will, of course, never hold back and give you my honest opinion of the original post and their response to it. I will put this in a separate playlist so that you guys can have easy access to it. The first one will be to my response of Caravan, in which I made a post and I also included a very long video showing how caravans are so terrible right now. If you want to watch the video, I will link the video at the end, in which I give a great amount of data to show why caravans are so terrible right now and how some people don't realize exactly how bad they are. So the first thing I want to do is I do want to give a shout out to Sad Shogun. I have been talking about this problem for many months now, and I originally started a very long post back in 1.6.3. However, in 1.6.4, Sad Shogun did respond to me in that post, in which he did include a lot of information for me. The 1.6.5 branch came out just a few weeks later, and that's when I decided to now make a video to try to show them how terrible it is. And once again, Sad Shogun did respond to that one as well. So the fact that they're at least responding to it, and you will see in some detail, is at least a good sign that they are acknowledging that there is a problem. So, Sad Shogun states, "Thank you for your detailed analysis and your dedication as a fan. We're actively investigating the issue with caravans. Currently, one major issue is, as you stated in your video, the caravans get captured by Lord party. Now, this could be a little bit confusing right here, as I do state that. However, in my test run in the video, in which I show how terrible the survivability is of caravans, I was not at war at that point. And in no time in my testing am I ever at war. So I'm not sure exactly if he realizes that or not. And I did actually tell him that. So I'm not sure if that's a little bit of miscommunication or he had taken it the wrong way. However, the survivability as the game increases is really bad, and that was not one of the major factors. Now he's going to probably get into stuff that he said to me back in 1.6.4. As I said, I implemented some trackers for caravans in our automatic campaign test. For example, on our development branch, we recorded that approximately 80% of caravans are killed by Lord parties, mostly minor factions. Also, as a quite low lifetime, i.e., they're not worth their investment in the late game. We will probably try out several things to mitigate this problem. That is great news also. Once again, they're acknowledging there's a problem and they are actually working on it. So that is great news. First, to increase the party speeds of the caravans a bit. This would both increase their survivability and their profitability because of the speed. That is something that I definitely suggested. I thought that that would be a good idea to increase their speed, as that would help all around. Other solutions we'd like to explore is the amount items available in town. Currently, there is an excess of goods in all towns, and caravans cannot utilize their full capacity since profitability drops as they buy more and more. Perhaps the production consumption balance of some late game towns are out of balance, and this affects the profitability of caravans a lot. As I gather information, I will try to share it with the community. So that is his response to my post. And it's really good that they are at least looking into it and they are admitting that they are running tests. Now, it did not specifically target my two ideas that I think would solve the problem. Now, they are looking at trying to deal with the economy. Now, that is something that worries me. As Deb Mexico and I found out, when you make one change to the economy, because of how complex the economy is in Bannerlord, one small change can affect multiple things. Therefore, my idea of just increasing their profits based on their trade skill, I thought was a better implementation. You wouldn't have to alter anything in the economy, and you could still get more profit if you invested focus points to get more trade, to get a better reduction in your trade penalty. I thought that was the easiest and simplest solution, and I'm still hoping that they will look into that. But by this post, it doesn't look like they're going to. So that is something really concerning whenever you touch the economy. As you can see right now at the start of games, because of the way that they affected the economy and village production, everything at the start of the game is super cheap. And it was never that way. So that is what happens when you mess with the economy. Something can drastically change. So I really hope that they back off that and they take my idea a little bit more importantly. Second of all, when it comes to the survivability of caravans, I suggested that they create a new one where instead of paying 15,250 for a regular, 22,500 for one with increased troops, make a third one. Maybe it costs 30,000, but you get like 45 troops in your caravan. And they can offset that they're going to move slower because they're going to have more troops by increasing the speed of that caravan or making sure all of them are on horses, where not every caravan does have horses. So that is the ideas that they have going on. And in response to my post, I'm going to continue to work with the devs on this, but this is stuff that I want to bring you guys to let you know whether or not they're on the right track or they're at least responding to very important issues in the game. Sometimes this video could be a minute or two long. Sometimes it could be 10 minutes long, depending on how much information there is to do. But I thought this would be a great thing to bring to you guys and let you know when the devs do respond to important issues in the game. So these could come out weekly. They could come out daily. Whenever I find something that I think is of great importance to the community, I will report on it. So until next time, take care and thanks for watching.